Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Epokk and today I've got another Dragon Quest Builders 2 build for you guys. So I've been making a street where my pyramid used to be. I demolished it entirely. The only thing you have left are the train tracks over there. I will leave a link in the top right corner right about now if you want to see what the pyramid was about. I was really happy with it, but you know, this big flat area, I really wanted to make a town for a while, so yeah. Now, I've built 3.5 buildings so far. I have a bank, an Italian restaurant, and a bar over there. The idea behind it is to have a little city, so a little bit metropolitan or something like that. Right now I just have this little place for my villagers to live, to give me some gratitude points. But yeah, so the plan is to make this, you know, a big city. But I don't really have an idea on how I want to make the streets just yet. And you know, I still need to put on some decorations on the street, but I just wanted to show the buildings already. So now this is the bank. This was the first building I made. So it's kind of based on the New York Stock Exchange, very loosely. I didn't really want to make it exactly the same. Now it kind of looks weird on over here with these little pixel art guys, and the same over here, those fighting apparently the caterpillar. Now the problem is I wanted to have some statues inside this part, like with the New York Stock Exchange, and often one of those, you know, banks and buildings with these kind of look. So normally they have statues, but unfortunately we don't have a lot of statues that I could use in a setting. So yeah, I kind of use these guys. I'm still not sure if I like them, but let me know what you think about them in the comments down below, please. So now let's just enter the bank. Now, okay, I'm just gonna really quickly lose the chimera, because otherwise he might be annoying. Okay, so now let's just enter. So this bank, high ceiling, that's actually just the roof, you know, the ceiling below it, so it's very high. Over here you have this little reception area, you know, where you can, you know, talk about your loans and stuff like that without entering the bank itself. Here you have this little couch. And when you go inside, over here you have some desks, and here you have the other side of, you know, the tellers. So I wanted to have this little 1920s, 1950s look. Not really very familiar with that architecture, but I really wanted to try it. So we have these wooden panels that you can see through. Some glass panels above it, and over here of course these bars, and these tiles are a little bit lower so that you can pass money or documents or whatever. So over here I still have this little empty area. I was thinking about maybe putting a reception desk around here, but still kind of figuring it out. Now all these buildings are still works in progress. I'm kind of finishing them as I'm building others. Okay, we apparently had a chicken come through here. On top of here we have this little conference room where you can eat some bread. You can also, you know, eat your lunch here, of course. Water and bread, of course. So yeah, here you can just have this little conference space, and you can also look down on the area where people are standing on my flower pots. Why are you doing that? So yeah. I thought about making bigger walls here, but then I kind of ruined that side, you know, for the moment that you enter that high ceiling. We kind of break that, so kind of opted for just keeping this very open. And over here I had this idea for the CEO set. I'm still on the fence if I want to just keep it very open. I was thinking maybe of working with windows, but then you might have, you know, very obstructed sides and windows. I don't know if they really would fit the theme with these wooden panels. There's still one thing I want to show you guys, and that's the vault. Now if you go down here, we have the vault. Now the vault is still something I'm really thinking about. So, well, of course here you first have a toilet. But here you have the vault door. So the vault door, I leave it open, of course, because, well, I didn't really want to place mining magnet blocks here because that wouldn't really fit. But yeah, kind of think it works. I'm still kind of thinking about if it would be better without this wheel or with this wheel. You know, wheel itself would really fit a vault door, but you know, it's just that little part sticking out kind of doesn't work. And over here we have, of course, you know, place where you can keep your cash. We have some treasure chests, we have some lock boxes, and we have some tables. Now let's just get back upstairs and let's move on to our next building. Now the road, I'm really happy with how this looks. So these are 3 blocks wide, then a white line, and then again 3 blocks. These are just colored blocks, and then I just cut in half to have this little, you know, gutter feeling. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So this is the restaurant. Now the restaurant, okay, every time I'm recording, the NPCs are doing something weird, like our evil guy over there. So this is the Italian restaurant. I kind of tried to show that with the flag kind of hidden in the decorations. Now the problem is I also want to have these rooms function entirely for the villagers, so this is also a restaurant on the map, as you can see. So we have this dining room with a lot of gratitude hearts, which is perfect. Some decorations on the walls. So we have some couches against the wall, and then just ordinary chairs on this side. And of course some water and some bread over here with an open, well, not open, but a glass window between the kitchen and the restaurant. So you can see the people making your, I don't know, spaghetti or something. Now, of course, the chickens pass by here all the time. So we have some pans, we have some ventilation above it. We have cooking utensils over here. We have a chest hidden here in the corner because, as I said, this is the kitchen that they need to use for the restaurant. And up here we have an apartment. I'm really happy with how this apartment turned out. So I made this little desk area over here, and on this side we have this modern closet or whatever, living space where they seem to be wanting to sleep on. And here we have a kitchen where they're just standing in the corner. I hope when I have more buildings that they will be more spread out and maybe do less weird things when I'm recording, because why not? Over here we have these double doors into the bedroom. They need more beds apparently. We have a bed with 2 towels. Over here we have just a washing area, and of course the toilet. Seriously guys, this isn't a frat house. Get out. Okay, so now let's move on to the third building. The third building, I'm just really happy with how this turned out. Yeah, I still have to destroy that. That's still from the pyramid. So here we have 3 chandeliers connected by a single cable. Chickens keep passing by every building apparently. And here we have a bar. And we have a customer. And she's sitting on my pot plants. So I really wanted this open feeling. So this is a corner building actually. So the corner of the street. I still need to finish the street, but I'm kind of thinking about making this, you know, how I want to make this. Is gonna just be a turn, or is gonna There's gonna be another street over there. I should really start thinking about the street layout. Really should start working about that. But yeah, for that reason I kind of really wanted to have this little cool place so that you can really see that open area go all the way from the ground floor all the way up. So again, we have this bar area, we have some benches over here, have a staircase up, and here we have some more tables, some playing cards, and up here you can play darts if you want. Yeah, just really happy with this open area. Now there is also a cellar with this little hidden function, because it's, well, I just gonna show you. So we have the cellar over here with all the barrels of booze and stuff like that. But what do we have here? And if you come here and here you have a tunnel that leads all the way under the Italian restaurant, all the way to the walls of the bank. So if you get through here, then you will enter the vault, which is just this little thing I wanted to make, yeah, just to have a little bit of story and hidden secrets in the town. I kind of want to spread a few more things like these inside the town, in the city, as I complete it, as I build it. But yeah, I kind of really want to just, yeah, this little hidden secret that you can, if people enter this city and, you know, they just kind of go exploring, they just kind of, you know, find hidden stuff like that. And this one, well, it isn't finished just yet, but I'm still gonna show it. Now, this is just a little high-end shop that I was building, clothing shop maybe. So we have some windows on the outside, and we, you know, this is an attempt at a clothes rack. If you have any idea on better ways to build it in this game, Dragon Quest Builders 2, let me know, because I'm still kind of thinking about ways on how to do it. But I was just thinking about making, you know, the front desk over here where you can just pay for your clothes and then have multiple racks. Over here the women, and over here the men or something, and then maybe some, you know, some clothing hanging over here so you can see them as you walk by the street. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's probably also going to be an apartment or two on top. So yeah, that was my build so far. Now I kind of took a break after Link's Awakening, by playing Link's Awakening, but now I really want to get started once again, and I want to make this my next big project. Guys, that's it. So if you have any ideas, if you say like, hey, you should do that, or ideas for the street plan, or, you know, just ideas for buildings that I should add to the city, let me know please in the comments down below. I will be reading them like I always do. And guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.